Welcome to Cooking at Nano Lodge. I'm Karin, and today our fall season starts. And while we still have some summer-like temperatures here in the Pacific Northwest in the middle of September, it's time to start thinking about winding down the warmth and bringing in a little bit more hearty food. And today we are going to make a goat cheese and roasted garlic cheesecake that's a great appetizer. So you may be wondering when I said cheesecake, is it cheesecake dessert? Well, cheesecake can be savory as well. And so we're going to take the cream cheese, a little bit of goat cheese for some good tanginess. I've got some fresh chives, a couple of eggs to make it all custardy and bring it all together. We've got roasted garlic cloves, which I'm going to just chop up a little bit, and then salt and pepper. You can use any herb you want to. I've used sage before, or thyme, or a mixture of all of them, and it just turns out lovely. If you're a fan of something like a porcine cheese, this is a cousin to it a little bit. But it gets served with crackers as part of any kind of great charcuterie board. The beauty of this savory cheesecake is you want to make it up ahead of time so it at least has a chance to chill for a few hours in the fridge. But you could make it the day before or even a couple of days before your event and get it out of the way. So it's easy to prep and then just let it come to room temperature before you want to serve it. I'm going to use 2 of these 4-inch little springform pans, that's what we call them. But you can use a 6-incher if you want. Easy to do. I like using 2 so that I can have one when I put it on a charcuterie board for a party, and if it gets eaten I can put out a fresh one just to keep it looking nice. But I've also done 6-inchers, and then you could actually cut a little wedge out of that and serve it as kind of a plated appetizer if you want it. So lots of different possibilities with this savory cheesecake. So let's review the prep. I've chopped the chives. I've got my salt and my pepper, and yes, that's a lot of pepper, but I like it nice and peppery. You can always cut some of that out if you want. I've got our goat cheese. I've got our eggs, which I just slightly beat a little bit. Chopped the roasted garlic. Cream cheese has been softening. We're ready to go. Evenly distributed between the 2 pans, and it's ready for the oven. Got our beautiful little savory cheesecakes here. They're at the 20-minute mark after they come out of the oven. So they're warm still, but I can hold them. They came out and they had puffed up just a little bit, and as they cooled, they sank, and that's why I want to cool them at room temperature for just a little bit, so they don't get the cold shock. They get allowed to sink evenly. We'll throw these in the fridge for 3 or 4 hours, make sure they're nice and cold, and then get them ready to serve. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking at Nano Lodge. Enjoy your appetizers, have fun, be creative, and subscribe if you're enjoying all these videos.